If you feel like you're always chasing money, struggling to make things work out, maybe the problem isn't outside. Maybe it's inside. More specifically, in the frequency you're emitting. According to quantum physics and the studies of authors like Joe Dispenza, Gregg Braden, and Neville Goddard, the external reality you experience is a direct reflection of your internal vibration. In other words, the world doesn't respond to what you want. It responds to what you are. And if you're constantly vibrating in lack, anxiety, rush, or fear, no matter how hard you try, money will keep slipping away. But here's the good news. The frequency can be changed. With simple, profound, and consistent mental tools, you can reprogram your vibrational field to align with the energy of abundance. And when that happens, everything changes. In this video, you'll discover 5 mental tools to access the frequency of money. These aren't generic techniques. They are energetic keys based on spiritual neuroscience, capable of changing not only your external reality, but your state of being. Pay attention to every detail. This isn't just content. It's a portal to a new reality. And if you want to, keep receiving tools like these with direct language and real transformation. Take advantage now. Click like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you help me spread this message even further. Let's begin. Most people believe they need to work harder, study more, do more, when in reality, what they need is to vibrate differently. Money is energy, and energy isn't conquered with effort. It's attracted with frequency. Gregg Braden explains that the human heart is an electromagnetic generator that emits signals more powerful than any isolated thought. And that's why repeating wealth affirmations won't work if, deep down, you feel fear or doubt. The first tool is emotional coherence, creating a state of congruence between what you think and what you feel. How do you do this? Through a process of visualization with emotion. Close your eyes every day for 5 minutes, breathe deeply, and imagine yourself living your ideal life with wealth, lightness, and gratitude. Feel it as if it were real. Your body will start to anchor this frequency, and you'll stop reacting with fear and start acting with abundance. Joe Dispenza says, "Your body is chemical. When you feel a new emotion, you create a new body and a new future. That's the key. Feel it before you have it. Be it before you receive it." Your brain operates with 95% unconscious programs. In other words, even if you say you want prosperity, if your mind is programmed for scarcity, you'll sabotage yourself without even realizing it. Neville Goddard said, "You don't attract what you desire. You attract what you believe to be true." The second tool is reframing scarcity beliefs. List the phrases you heard most about money in childhood. Money is dirty. The rich don't go to heaven. You have to work hard to make a living. Then, replace each one with a new vibrational truth. Money is an amplifier of who I am. Prosperity is my natural state. I can earn well doing what I love. Repeat these phrases daily, out loud, with feeling. This reprograms your subconscious mind and changes your choices without you even noticing. By changing the program, you change the destiny. The third tool is powerful and simple: anticipatory gratitude. Most people give thanks after they receive, but those who access the frequency of money give thanks before. Gregg Braden shows, in his studies on cardio-emotional coherence, that gratitude creates a field of receptivity in the human body. When you feel gratitude as if the blessing has already arrived, you become a magnet. Try this today. Close your eyes and say mentally, "Thank you, universe, for the money that is flowing freely into my life. I feel safe, fulfilled, and abundant." Feel it. Visualize your bills paid, a bountiful table, the freedom of choice, and give thanks. Gratitude is the signal that you've already received. And those who have already received don't doubt. They simply trust. When you start to change your frequency, the world will test your stability. It's common that, in the first days of a new vibration, situations arise that seem to pull you back into fear. But this isn't a setback, it's a cleansing. The fourth tool is vibrational emotional stability. Create a daily alignment ritual. It can be a song, a short meditation, conscious breathing, or journaling. Return to your truth every time the external. Remember, the external is a result of the past. Your vibration is the key to the future. Maintaining a high vibration. Even when the world screams, scarcity is an act of power. The fifth tool is to integrate all of this into the body. Joe Dispenza explains that when you change your feelings, you change your biochemistry. And a body that vibrates prosperity begins to attract aligned situations. Move like someone who is prosperous. Walk with confidence. Speak with clarity. Breathe deeply. Dress with presence. It's not about pretending. It's about teaching your body to get used to this new reality. The universe responds to your state of being, not to your words. You no longer need to struggle, chase, or feel small in the face of reality. Scarcity was never a sentence. It's just a frequency. And frequency can be changed with consciousness, with intention, with daily practice. You've just accessed profound, powerful mental tools tested by brilliant minds like Joe Dispenza, Neville Goddard, Gregg Braden. Tools that don't require physical effort, but rather an internal decision. I no longer accept living on the autopilot of scarcity. From today onward, everything changes when you change what you feel. Money starts to respond to those who no longer need it to feel abundant. Because true abundance isn't in the bank balance. It's in your vibration, in your field, in your state of being. And here's the most liberating truth. You can choose this vibration now. If this message touched you, comment below. I activate the frequency of abundance now. This is more than a phrase. It's a vibrational declaration. And if this video resonated with you, share it with someone who needs this turning point. Let's spread this new consciousness. Because when you change, the world changes too. See you in the next video.